jump into the game and see what they're playing.
Uh, are you as hyped as I am for more Yellow Rush? Okay, you actually didn't wait for me to join the lobby, so I guess I'll look for Skype.
Oh, you
That's
jumped.
fine.
That actually wasn't me. That was the players, but
Okay.
that's okay because yeah, I guess you'll watch through my
Uh,
screen.
it feels bad. Okay, so Garma on the
So
yellow
Garma's
tempo.
playing control, yeah.
Yeah. So with this hand, we'll see how he does.
On the bright side, Paperino didn't open turn one Sagittarius in terms of Garma on the bright side.
Yeah, I think that would have actually just. I mean, that would have been
Okay,
really bad.
so as Garma, what do you look to do here? You just explore Desert Outland, or do you
Oh
just
my
Desert
God,
Outland?
I wanna make a desert. Like, I think you have to make a desert.
Right, but do you play the Explore card
Yeah,
is the
the only.
question.
I guess there's no reason to explore forwards. The question is, do you? Yeah, actually, your opponent started desert, so if you.
You
Yeah,
could
okay.
assume that
This
he's a
is what I would.
control player if you haven't been watching the stream.
Yeah, okay, that's what I would have done. Though I'm not sure I would have campfired.
I think it's
But
right because the only way you lose efficiency against a control deck is if they had soul drained your Outland Ranger.
yeah, but I think so. My hand is double Windborne champion, which means I have value over time. I just don't have time, basically. So if my opponent went desert soul drain as a rush player, I think I'm actually quite happy.
Well, I mean, it could have been a control player. So if you didn't
Well,
campfire and then he desert soul drained, you'd be behind.
Paperino's been on stream before,
Yeah.
so it depends. But so this is an interesting choice for Garma. I think so. In most cases, I would want to double land one forwards,
Right.
one
Double
back to
land
collect.
like that and then step
Uh,
up to block, or are you
um,
thinking
I was
land
thinking
like
one.
this and land like this?
Yeah, well, the first one down probably, but that general idea. But your hand is triple five deserts card, so I think you just have to make a desert every turn. So we'll see what Garma prioritizes, like collecting or slowing Paperino down.
On the bright side, if you make it to the bottom right and collect, you can still contest an Araja monk or a follower that came
Yeah.
down with your 4-3.
Yeah, you can contest. Oh, but boy, there's the Eradrin Sagittarius.
This is where
So
Paperino is really going to be able to snowball because he's going to be able to play the Sagittarius and hit face, gaining an additional Feria.
yeah, and the problem for Garma is, so he could, even if he draws an answer for the Sagittarius, he definitely doesn't have anything else, right?
Oh, he's thinking of just playing Ghoul this turn just to kill off the 4-3 before he
Well,
develops anything?
yeah, I mean, Ghoul trades well. So, oh,
Now it's just going to get soul
he's
drained?
not playing the Sagittarius.
Right,
I
I
mean,
would have thought to play Sagittarius, play the follower, hit face, or actually I would probably have played Monk to hit face instead,
I
and
would have
then
countered
dropped
and seen if I could vampire
Death
after
Wish.
playing Monk, I think.
Right.
But despite that, it kind of worked out for him because it meant that
He can now
his
make it land to
Sagittarius
put
will
the
survive.
follower in a safe spot, potentially.
Yeah, so this actually, I mean, maybe it was just right. He baited out the Soul Drain. He gets to hit twice with a Sagittarius in play, um, and he gets the good lands. Like this actually worked.
You give the
Ended up
opponent
working.
an additional
Oh, I think I would
collection,
have
though?
deserted. I would have deserted there because I had the Sagittarius in play.
Now
But
you can't actually reach the, Oh, you can
yeah,
if you
yeah,
trade.
he can. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
you hit
kill the
the
2-1 and summon it in
yeah.
front of your orb, you can go all the way up.
So
So he's gonna
Gamma's.
have a way to deal with it.
I mean, it's been very hard for Garma because he, even if he draws perfectly, and well, I won't say he's drawn perfectly, but he's drawn well. He can still only ever play one card a turn since he's got all these five desert cards. But he has actually drawn answers, and next turn he can get rid of his massive bank finally. So
Yeah,
yeah,
this went from looking really grim for Garma to
actually
he
pretty
can
decent.
actually
Yeah.
stabilize now, potentially.
So Deathwalker gets played. I guess Soul Drain gets played. I mean, part of the problem is Paperino's also banked up five mana. You know, so he has he has five mana in the tank that he just can't use. And to put that in perspective, that could have been a Windborne champion or a Zealous Crusader, right? Like there could be an extra 6/6 in play. Um, and now, so both of them have kind of hit their stride. Like Paperino's set up two spots to attack face from, and he gets to collect once every turn. So whether or not I think it was good to play it that slowly, like he's getting rewarded for it now. So he can draw every turn, and Garma plays five deserts, and then he can draw every turn as well. So both of them have kind of hit their stride. I would expect double Windborn Champion to come down and maybe interpose. Oh wait, and who has the last name now? Right, Garma doesn't. So yeah, I guess my just taking a quick look, my line would be one Windborn Champion to interpose between the 6-5 and my face, and the other, I guess where he just made that desert lets him hit. Yeah, that lets him hit every spot the
You would
opponent
go up to
is
this
summoning on.
spot, right? So you could contest any unit
So
that's summoned here with double
and
collecting?
collect.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think no. Okay, I
Or
would
do you
have
like
gone.
this spot to contest
I
face?
would have gone southeast one from the one you suggested because that lets you collect
Here?
and kill anything hitting your face. Yeah, like if
Yeah,
they
that
summon
way you
some.
could kill anything that's summoned on this tile by moving
Yeah,
down.
exactly. I think that
And
was
you would
the thought.
summon it here and push it up. Yeah. So he
Yeah.
could have gotten there. I think you're right that that was probably more beneficial.
So there's no way to triple collect and kill. I guess you have to draw a card probably,
Yeah.
but and then
What
double collect and desert twist to kill.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't race from here.
Fly down, Desert
The
Twist turret.
choking stance from Paperino, that is not common, and that's quite cool because in a yellow meta there
And
is a
Flash
lot
Wind
of
isn't common,
yeah
so choking and Flash Wind. He's running two
yeah
tech cards.
Paperino's yeah. So I wonder what he's cut, but I mean choking it does a lot of work at the moment. Like Windborne Charger is one of the most influential cards in the game, and having especially because at 4 toughness it's very hard for other yellow decks to kill it. So having choking sands to deal with it efficiently is incredibly good.
Do you think it might be a meta call? Because on ladder we've seen some people running Queen's Guards and King's Guards, and Paperino himself is running Queen's Guards.
Yeah, it could definitely be a medical. Like, it kills Charger, it kills Kings and Queens guards, it kills a lot of things. Interesting though, so Paperino is opting in for a race. That's very interesting. So he can play Death Wish.
You mean
Uh,
Garma's opting in for
sorry.
race?
Oh yeah, sorry, I mean Gamma. Oh, that was interesting. So he's gonna. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have. So this wasn't the line I would have taken, but it's not bad. So it denies the 6-5 for a turn. Well, or it would
Unfortunately,
have.
he has the Flash Wind, but I
Yeah.
think you're right. It's a play I didn't see right away. It was definitely a pretty good
Yeah.
play outside of a Flash Wind.
So my line would have been to trade into the 6-5 with Desert Twister and play a double 3 drops and try to stabilize this way.
Yeah.
But his line was aggressive, but it wasn't necessarily bad. It's just he got punished by Flash Winds. It's actually really hard at the moment to know what tech cards people
Oh
are running. Like,
no. Unless he draws a Soul Drain. Oh, he's got lethal.
yeah,
Right.
Tapu being bad. Yeah, so he chokes his own creature and then
Yeah.
lethals with Talon's follower. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
he missed lethal. Hey,
Rip.
I said it before you pointed it out.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it probably won't matter, but actually, no. So
It won't.
Garmin, yeah, Garmin needs a soul
Yeah.
drain. Okay, yeah.
That's okay.
So
What would
it
it
did